You're an idiot, is what this customer, well, not customer, he didn't buy from us, member of the public, said to me. I'm sure he would have been a lovely customer. Maybe he was having a bad day. Who knows? So, guys, if you are trying to part exchange your wheels, or if you're trying to sell your wheels to a trader, whether that be me or anyone else, please don't be like this guy. It's really boring, and it seems to happen a lot. So, messages me Saturday morning. I've got these wheels for sale. Do you want to buy them? How much would you offer? Which is never a good sign when people say how much would you offer, because if you want bids, maybe put them on eBay and use the auction. I get it, but you know, if someone wants to sell something, if I offer £1, they'll say no. If I offer £1 million, they'll say yes. So you already know what you're going to take roughly. You have a general idea. So if you want £2,000, let me know. If you want £50, let me know. So we sort of know where we are, you know. That way we can be respectful to each other's sort of valuations and opinion. So Saturday morning, around 7:30, he messages me, got these wheels for sale. Do you want to buy them? Here's some photos. Now, Saturdays mornings, not always working. I think I'm entitled to a morning off, maybe. I work pretty hard, so if I want to have a couple of hours off on Saturday, I will. And I think he took some kind of offence to that, because 45 minutes later, he then sends a message saying, "Are they no good to you then?" Or "You're not bothered then?" Or "You're not interested?" It's like, well, dude, just chill out. Like, you know, it's been half an hour. I don't think there's a set requirement when I need to reply to you. Anyway, so that's that. So I looked at his wheels. I'll put some pictures on the screen of other people selling them, so you can sort of get an idea what other people are selling them for with tyres. His were rim only. Looked on the pictures, they looked okay, to be fair, but they're very, very dirty on the back, so they've obviously been well used. There's a few little marks, but you know, that's used wheels for you. And I always find that texting, you can get the wrong idea with people, so I try to send a voice note now and then, just so it comes across polite and you get a tone of my voice. So sends the guy a voice note. Hiya mate, yeah, I've seen your wheels. If I'm honest with you, I don't think we'll be able to do anything. The reason being is, like, we get these from traders a lot. They're from an RS6, the 22s. The only car that they fit are that RS6. They don't fit anything else. The offset's very, very low. So if you was to put them on a Q8, they're not the right load rated. So really, they only fit an RS6. So I just explained that, you know, they're not really for me, because we get them loads from dealerships, and you know, a dealership may, for example, give them to us at £400 for the set. Now, just to explain that, if we get them for £400 a set from a dealer, we obviously don't just walk in and buy a mint set of wheels from a dealership ready to sell and then sell them for £2,000. That would be lovely if we did. You know, generally they need a bit of work. Those RS6 wheels, they are very prone to needing straightening because the tyres are very, very low. Thank you for the UK roads, because if you was on the Autobahn, they'd probably be fine. So, you know, you're factoring in buckles, you're diamond cutting them. That's about 125 a corner. So straight away you throw in £500 in for a refurb. So your £400 then becomes £900 to £1,000 with your refurb, collecting them, everything like that. So straight away they could owe you £1,000 if you spend £400 on a set like that. Now, again, if I sold them for £2,000, that would be lovely. We make £1,000. You've got VAT on that, 20% gone. You've got corporation tax. I think that's 28% or something insane. Thank you, Rachel Thieves. You've got eBay subscription, storage. So if you do make £1,000, which would be lovely, straight away, I don't know, guys, 60-70% of that's gone to the tax man / woman / gender neutral tax person. Right. So, you know, anyway, the point of this is, he then messages me back saying, "You're an idiot offering peanuts." Now, guys, don't speak to people like that. You know, you never know when you might need someone. There's just no need, and he blocks me. And it's like, and I didn't offer you peanuts. I actually said that I don't think we'll be able to do a deal, because you'll probably be expecting a lot more for these wheels, and we get them in excess. But to get those prices where we do get them from a dealer, we're having to buy like 100, 200 sets at a time. And you know, the bottom line is, if you want £5,000, £2,000, £3,000 for your wheels because you think they're worth that, just say that. The guy said in the messages, it's like, "Oh, I've already been offered £1,000 from someone." So straight away it's like, well, you're just trying to get a high bid from someone else. So just say, "I want £1,100 for these wheels," because I could just go, "No, absolutely not. They're not worth that to me." Conversation done. We don't need to fall out. Like, maybe he's having a bad day. Who knows? There's a lot going on in the world, and no hard feelings, dude. Like, I won't lose any sleep with it, and I'm sure you won't. So yeah, if you're trying to get a part exchange, guys, if you want the top value for your wheels, put them on eBay. Use Facebook, use Gumtree. If you want a quick flip, you don't want hassle, and you just want them out your way, and you value your space and time more than money, come to us. You know, I'm not here to point you in either direction, whatever's right for you.